to do it like.
What up, bosses? Your bro, I'm CDR. Arcade Might Hype. Yeah. Look how fancy his minions are. So we're against Mr. Sion. Look at that skin. He looks absolutely OG. So something a little bit different today. We are running 25% or 20% through my runes and masteries, and with the ancient coin we start this game off with 25%. Oh, which doesn't really matter if we don't actually able to get the minions. Oh, we might not even be able to actually get a stack off this queue. What a waste. Oh, that's not going to get anything. Wow, doesn't really matter how much cooldown we get. Oh, the minions, I can't even get onto that minion. What a start. What good is cooldown anyways, right? So, it's not something I'd probably recommend versus Sion, but following on from my drunk series where we had a lot of fun, right? A lot of drunkenness, a lot of shots, feeling the effects still. I was like, well, I actually want to try it out. Oh, we got the stack though. Totally not worth that. Totally not worth it. That was a bit of a silly idea. So the reason why, you know, the thing is with this, the only thing we're actually sacrificing is the attack damage. We get the bonus cooldown, which is super sweet, and I still have the same amount of armor because I don't really run that much heavy armor anyway, which is something which we probably should do in more scarier matchups, is that we can actually get away with this because we're just literally all we're missing is the actual attack damage. So we'll see how this actually pans out. Really, for us to be, you know, for me to be going this, you know, I want to be hitting 500 stacks, which against Sion's going to be a little bit more tricky. It's not really like he's not really a free farm matchup, that's for sure. But you know, he's the matchup that we were given, and so we're just gonna roll with it. So ideally, we want a glacial shroud as our first item. Really, here would be pretty sweet. Don't think we're gonna do anything with Shogath here. We get a little split. This could be pretty cool. She's insta flash. We can't do anything more. They should be able to have that. Good job. And that means Sion has to shove because he's like, oh, Nasus is gone. I have to shove real quick. And I'm like, haha, I'm back already. So yeah, GG. Nice. That was, well, that ward actually paid off. I don't know where she was going. Like, that was quite a late invade from the Elise. Can't get my wither off. Alright, fucking Jesus Christ. So I was waiting to save my E for that moment so that we can maximize the damage that we got off my E. But yeah, it's all good. The only issue here now, because of this, he's going to back, which means this wave's now going to be starting. Well, we're going to have to try and shove this into him, which is never too fun. He's probably going to end up TPing on one of his minions, and I'm going to be ugh. Oh no, he's actually decided to stay. Even more awkward. We'll try and shove. We want to try and get this into his turret, but it's not really that super fun, right? But good job, that's what we need. But we're looking cool, right? You know, Sion hasn't really done too much here. We've actually been able to kind of get away. Really want to shove this in. Should we kind of want to back here? This wave's not in the greatest place because he's actually holding it away from the turret, but I don't really like being this far overextended. And he's just blown up the wave anyway, so we may as well just back. And I believe that I feel that he's going to push. We've got my item here, so that puts us up to 35%. And we're running Flash. The reason I'm running Flash, normally to be honest, I'd actually maybe run Ghost in this matchup versus Sion. He doesn't really usually scare me. I have to TP. He doesn't really scare me all that much. Like, he's a bit naughty if you get caught in that caught in his Q, for sure. But because I'm running this sort of more cooldown build and going for such a greedy path, I think Flash is a bit more safer because I'm generally going for a greedy path like this. We're not really going to have such defensive stats and we're going to be prone to more mistakes than normally, or you know, be open to being punished if we make mistakes. It's minions. That last hit. So hence why I've gone for the Flash. The Flash, you know, it's still going to be cool towards late game, but it's just not as effective or such lower cooldowns as what the Ghost is, right? But I think I'd rather have the Flash here and then make sure that we don't actually end up feeding him or whatever. That's cool. We're looking alright. Farm is a little bit sloppy. Certainly could be a bit better here already, but that's fine. We'll go for, I'll probably go for Sheen next, I think. The ancient coin really isn't needed for this build. Like, I don't know. To be honest, you could just go cloth, like for the extra 5%. It's not like we're gonna really make that much off of it, but I just wanted it to see, just for the sake of it, to get that maximum cooldown as quick as possible. Really. be a bit careful that shield explode. We just want to avoid any unnecessary damage, especially as we've actually have TP top right. We don't want to be backing off too soon here. But because of Sion's build path, the fact that he's going Sunfire Cape, that wave's going to be constantly always shoving for us, which is good. It'd be kind of nice for... Oh, rip. That's kind of lame. Oh, it's even more fucking lame. What a freaking amount of bull. So we're trying to tank this to keep it away from the turret, just to be proper on the stacks. But obviously we have taken a lot of damage from the minions. And we're not really going to be lifesteal that much back, because he's just going to... Like, if we go for the minion, right, he just kind of slows me and then gets his Q down, and then it's like, ow, 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 that like really hurts. We do have ult, so... I'm gonna pop my ult here. Like, I'm not really. I knew he. Well, I was a bit worried maybe he can just. I'm not really fussed, to be honest. The reason I popped my ult so soon then is if we don't pop my ult so soon and we, you know, potentially try and make him bait into my turret, which, you know, what he was kind of looking for. If we do it later, then there's potentially, if I don't get it off because he ults or he Qs or whatever, and you know I'm too slow, and we get CC'd up. As soon as it happened in my Ribbon game, then we're fucked, right? So I'd rather just pop my ult there, 53 seconds, whatever. He can laugh. People think you're a noob for doing such a stupid ult, but you know I just got 300 bonus health and I'm not dead. I'm like back in full health now because we still hold a pot, so he can laugh all he wants, because that was a really nice play on my behalf, I feel. Well, that kind of lame though. There is the flash. He doesn't actually have a flash. Can't chase any harder, I don't think. His cooldowns are going to be up in his favor, and we don't actually have ult at that time. But yeah, nice little play, and that was the reason why we ran flash, because something like that could happen, and yeah, GG, we get out of the situation. Otherwise, had we had Ghost, then we were definitely dead, and we avoid a sticky situation, which is cool. Well, Galio was, maybe he could have made something happen, I'm not sure. But, oh, what the fuck. Cheers, bro. Kind of, we actually did kind of need that, so in some ways that's kind of cool, I guess. We just want to try. Oh, not having too much luck on the old farming department today. But where we're at, we're 9 minutes in. We're going to hit our 45% already, which is pretty cool. But to be honest, you know, in some games, it depends how it goes, right? But in games when I've gone for my normal build, we're almost able to get this. You know, everything is so sort of really situational. I'm going to actually pick up Boots. Boots is kind of a nice little pickup to avoid around the Sion to try and get the minions. You know, we're not looking too bad on our farm. Could be a bit better. But there we go. We have Elise, maybe. So Elise is quite aggressive. It hasn't really been very... It doesn't seem to be working out too well for us. Twice she's invaded our jungle and failed. It does get away with her life, but flash burned nonetheless. Cool. Happy days. Nice. Try to maximize that E. Elise doesn't actually have he's just going to flash. He has no flash. See what Shogath can make happen with the Wither in there. We should be able to. Oh, that was a nice little play, but we should be able to pick. Oh, that Sion there. That was a nice little play from the Sion. We're going back top. They don't need me here. Galleon. Shogath have got that under control, and we want to go farm. So, you know, 10 minutes in, 147 stacks. Not really all that much. But like I say, this build is never really going to be like all that great against a Sion. You know, we're not like, we want to be against a Gangplank or someone who can't really punish us right at the start for farming early. You know, we have to, it's so hard. Well, luckily we got more farm than I actually kind of thought we were going to, but we were scrapping around at the start for that, you know, those stacks versus the Sion, whilst now we're kind of capable of holding my own weight versus him, and thankfully he's going tank, which actually bodes in our favour as well. But, you know, now from now really, every bit of cooldown we get is wasted, and with another 10% to come from the Triforce and another 10% to come from a Frozen Heart, you know, it's a lot of wasted stats we have through this rune page, and that's why I personally don't like the CDR that much on Nasus, unless you can get multiple stacks anyway, which, to be honest, yeah, if you're in an easy matchup, you probably don't need it anyway, as long as you play it right. You probably don't need that additional cooldown. It just kind of helps at the start, really, to get a few more stacks. But other than that, you know, once you get a bit of cooldown, it only really helps when you're farming under turret, I feel, so it's not really necessarily needed. Sion shoving, there's no need to... E damage. No need to do anything. This wave's going to come in, and we're not going to lose a minion for it anyway, so that's cool. Team's looking pretty good. Galio's been a good mid laner. And we're now in the position where we can just like hold this wave, but he should really be trying to stop me. I think maybe he's trying to look to make a PP play. Or use some of his ultimate, but he's going to be too late for the party. We do have TP, but ideally I just really want to farm top. But yeah, this is the problem, you know, where he's gone Sunfire, it just makes my life so much easier, because that wave's always just shoving. And the Sunfire doesn't really do all that much to me, because he's never really on top of me anyway, so the only thing it's really doing is just shoving the wave, which is perfect for a Nasus, so yeah, it's cool. I think maybe some AD would have been better, but I guess he just wants to be full tank. That's up to him. But you know, if you're going full tank versus Nasus, you're gonna have a bad, or your team's gonna have a bad time, and even you're gonna have a bad time because once we actually choose to get on top of him, we'll be pretty beastly. It's just now we kind of wish that we had the Ghost. Now we're at that point where like Ghost would be pretty sweet. We've weathered the storm now, and Ghost we would pretty just like wreck his ass. Oh, we queued a minion, bro. You can see the damage we're already actually doing here, but I won't touch the nice. Shit, she had him. Oh, thought we had him. GG. Nasus, right? Nasus just freaking. Oh my, oh my, oh my. We get a stack of him. Maybe we actually get double stacks for killing him then, or even get a stack. I'm not too sure on that. But yeah, there. Oh, there's a Jinx. Awkward. Is she gonna go for me? We have TP, so we can actually get back in lane pretty quick. Interesting roam from the Jinx, then that could have went a bit dodgy. Yeah, you know, Nasus is just great at killing. Oh, that's gonna hit me. That's so lame. Oh, that's so lame. I'm gonna end up losing. Well, we can't stay. It's too dodgy. Oh, fucking bullshit! Leave me alone, you freaking chicken nuggets. I'm dead, right? We're so dead with this. Oh god. I hope you're happy with yourself, Sugar. Nice TP. Well, we got out. They didn't get anything. We were just really trying to bait for them. We're gonna go Triforce. Let's go. We'll go Phage because we don't actually need the cooldowns right now. And we're chucking Ninja Tabbies as well. Why not? Seems there's a Jinx in my lane. It's gonna be quite a nice item for us to get anyway. But yeah, like, I don't know. We'll see. 2-4-3. I never really sure. It's something I need to actually. I should really know the amount of Nasus games. I just don't pay enough attention to my early game stacks. Is where we should be at this point regarding like stacks. I kind of have it. I know where I want to be towards 20 minutes, but you know, 40 minutes in, we've got another 6 minutes farm at 255. It's not too bad. Like I say, this is the point where we start to stack now. But with double people in my lane, that will make my life a little bit more harder for sure. It's up to you, bro. Just do the Q. You just got a Q. You just got a Q. Oh, I reckon we got this. Oh. 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 Dang. Oh, Nasus and that ult. If I have a 45% cooldown already, it's just insane. I really don't want the Shogun here because he's gonna nick that big minion and I'm watching you, bro. Oh, that's it. Cure. This is your moment. Don't think we're gonna get it now. We wasted that with her. Oh. Jesus Christ, that damage, yo, the unstoppable Nasus. I don't really want to take the turret. I'm really glad he's back. Jungle's already forced me to take it. I don't want to take it because we get so much more farm playing like this, and potentially kills and everything, and it's just great. We've got blue buff, Ocean Drake going to be up shortly. Team looking position. To be honest, I probably see a 20-minute surrender coming out right now with a 5-0 Nasus. 306. That's a good amount of farm, to be honest. 300 is kind of your minimal amount really want at 20 minutes. Anything less than that, you're going to have a rough time with Nasus. So we're at a good point on regards to that. Be a bit careful. We do have to be a bit careful because we've not got super amounts of armor, and Jinx is looking okay for herself, so you know it could make something happen. I'm curing minions, so this is going to shove this. Oh, I hit the sign. That's cool. Ooh. So yeah, I don't really want to wreck them too hard because I want to kind of see where I want to know how many stacks we can actually get with this build. Like, it's cool. Beat them. But this is where we have a Ghost. If we had Ghost, we just so wreck these two so easily. But a Flash is about to come up. I can afford my try now as well. Let's see. Just don't want to do anything too crazy. Oh, the flash mechanics, yo. Totally losing all those minions. Was it worth it? Was it worth all the lost minions? Oh, we're not going to make that. Doesn't actually have ult, but GG. But we lost so many minions for that, right? But a solid play. A solid play. With my flash coming up, we could actually make something happen here, maybe. I really want to flash Q her on my E, but we're not playing it very well. Oh, that's why we needed the E underneath, right? Oh god, what have we done? We had the E underneath, we killed her, that was why I was trying to... Oh shit, what's it dead? That's why we needed the E underneath. If we had the E underneath, it was GG. But that was my fault, that was a poorly played. Yeah, if we had E underneath, it was GG, and now we're going to have to actually probably end up losing this. Ooh, that was my fault, yeah. Silly. I knew that was gonna... I got impatient there, there's so many failed attempts. Oh god, we might actually... Oh, nice. Good job. Oh, that was, yeah, good job. We got Triforce, so we're just back up here. You would get part of my frozen heart, I guess. Where do we TP to? That's the question. Mid is calm as that. I think I might just keep up with you. Oh, we could TP bot, I guess. There isn't really much to have TP, and I wouldn't normally advise against TP, but I just kind of want to see how many stacks we can actually get. Alright, we're 348. Like, we're about 400 with 20 minutes, which is okay. Oh, they got the... Oh, no. It's kind of why I TP'd bot as well, so I could do the dragon. And well, who did that? Like, at least was top, right? That was a bit unexpected. Gotta be careful, there's obviously other bots around. Oh, that's kind of lame. I really wanted that. That was... Oh. Rip. Alright, well, we kind of know where everyone is right now. Yeah, I don't know. These matches aren't too bad, you know. All we're doing is losing that additional attack damage, and does Nasus really need it? Probably not, to be honest. Especially with the bust, it's always just about his Q. It kind of helps farming, so you know, to get earlier cooldowns, to get more Qs. It's I don't know. It's a twin-edged sword. Every game's different, right? You know, in other matchups, but I don't know. 400 is an okay-ish amount, but there's no reason why we couldn't actually get 400 with the other, and then with the additional damages, maybe I would have been able to bully them out more, and blah 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 blah. I don't know. When it comes to all these calculations, I'm never sure, but yeah, I'm happy with things. 399, 20 minutes is okay. But you know, I've had 500 plus with the other build, right? Everything's just like we got 5 kills for me, so I can't really complain. 405, we actually made it to in the end. Should be able to get this here. Oh, rip! That was some damage he did right there, right? Oh, he's laughing at. I'm gonna be a bit careful. That was some damage. Give him that. I think his team's getting tier 2 taken out, and we're getting stacks. So that's cool. Can't believe that actually. That was a lot of damage after this W. Had my pants down. Yeah, we gotta be a bit careful now because we got actually my team's not actually putting any pressure on the map, so. Could all get ganked, which wouldn't be too good. Oh, we might be able to. Oh, almost. Okay, Sion is going to have his ult up. Oh, that's cool. So cool, man. That was some damage. Don't really have much defensive stats at the moment. It's Galio though, where's the Randiums? No, trying to steal my thunder. Double wards. We should really go because we're going to probably end up getting wrecked here. Shogat's like farming. We've got nothing really to go. Hope Shogat should hold top, so that's cool, and we're just farm bot. But yeah, bummer about that. We had that ocean drink, man. We should be living the dream. So my TP is not up, so that's one thing my team has to be a bit careful of, and obviously there's no Shogun. But really, to be honest, at this point in time, with the stacks we have, we should just like really group up mid, or they should group up. We should push something and actually, you know, try and use our advantage, like where everyone on our team is fed, like really fed. So the longer we leave it, I don't really see them coming back into this, but yeah, the longer we leave it, just leave up some options. That's good. I'm just going to keep the pressure on here. But obviously where we're going for this Q build, and this is the issue, is this is why, you know, when you have to either way, because otherwise I'm literally doing nothing right now. We're creating zero pressure. And by the time we finally do actually get the wave into that turret, it's like, yo, it's the issue, man. Stack life. It's a hard life. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna get it. Happy days. So that brings Sion over. It's the main thing. We're not really in a position to kind of, I don't know, we probably could actually kill him, but I ain't got enough mana. That's the biggest. I just don't have enough mana to actually kill him. But as long as we keep him here, it's cool. He offers a bit more to their team than what we do at the moment. He's tankier than what we are, and obviously has his ultimate, so that's fine. And this works out great for me because we're just getting stacks. Should be all good. We all be good, son. Oh yeah, I'm a bit worried because we are limited on mana and do have 2,000 gold to spend right now. It's kind of like Abraham. I really should look to back. But it's so far away. So, should I be able to get this turret? I think. Oh, anyone? Any words? So what we would go for next, I guess the spirits with the Carthus at least wouldn't be bad. Too shabby. This is really the greatest idea, but that's what we're going for. That movement speed. Oh, that damage on Carthus then. That was crazy. Yeah, damage. Vayne like one hit. It was like bang. Q damage. Yeah. Got so much gold, really. But I do think we should be able to actually get an inhib, so we try and force it. Watch this, literally, bang. That was like 800 damage. It's surrendered. Well, GG. Did what we had to do, right? So the whole like 30%, 25% cooldown, I can actually do. I do my next video. We can get 30% CDR at level 1, but that does actually give me, it gives me no runes at all or no additional stats. The Shogath was good, but the Gallier was, he played that well. The Shogath did make some nice ganks happen, but he was good. Me and him, the flawless buddies. Am I not going to get on it at all, am I? No one cares about the Nasus. That was godlike. Made all these plays happen. I was the one who made the charge. I was like, at least it's in our jungle. Let's charge, lads. Let's charge. So we did actually highest damage. Oh, just under Gallier actually on my team, whilst the Sion. Jinx actually did quite a bit. The thing is, like say, Vayne just doesn't ramp up at all, right? And Jinx is just constantly queuing. What have I done? I've opened up something by accident. But yeah, it was a good game, right? So you know, it's a funny thing with the whole sort of stacks and runes. And sometimes I could pick that build against a different Sion and it might not work, or I go against someone who you think is going to get easy stacks and it doesn't work because you get ganked, or you don't get ganked, or the jungler comes and makes a play for you. There's so many different things that change the way a game goes. It's hard to say what does and doesn't work. Now I've definitely had more stacks on on just normal builds where I've got the 5% because of the Storm Raiders instead of wasting 15% on these runes and then going the Ancient Coin, which wasn't really at all needed in this matchup, but it worked and it made its gold back. Yes, it wasn't terrible. Don't know how much we made, so I don't know. It swings and roundabouts, and at the end of the day, whatsoever. I don't think there's necessarily. I think there's always kind of a right sort of build path, but there's generally never really a right or a wrong way. As long as it works for you and it's working, then GG. Anyway, bosses, let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think? Let me know. At the end of the day, it's only my opinion, and I like my opinion to be changed. You guys have changed my opinion quite a bit recently, actually, with certain things, and I've been tweaking my gameplay to do with that. We gotta learn together. Anyway, guys, as per usual, take it easy and have a great day. Me and Boba Fett are gonna get high on my own supply, whatever that means.